In this video, we'll discuss about menstrual cycle. Previous videos we completed gametogenesis like spermatogenesis and oogenesis. Here this menstrual cycle is the main responsible to release the ova. That means oogenesis also will observe in the parallel this topic. Now we start with menstrual cycle, some important introduction, and after that we will go for the procedure. Menstrual cycle. The menstrual cycle, the name origin mensum. Mensum means month. That means in this menstrual cycle it will be complete average 28 to 29 days. 28 to 29 days. Here mainly involve 4 hormones and 4 phases. 4 phases, it complete in 4 phases, and it will be involved in 4 hormones are involved. The phases are, first one, that is menstrual flow phase or vaginal flow. Second one is follicular phase, menstrual flow phase and follicular phase, and third one is ovulation. Fourth one is luteal phase. Luteal phase. These are the 4 phases. And hormones, what are the hormones involved? The hormones, pituitary hormones or gonadotropin hormones. Those are LH and FSH hormones are involved, and also ovarian hormones which are involved here. Those are estrogen and progesterone. Estrogen and progesterone will be involved. So parallelly we will see 2 diagrams. One is graphical diagram, whatever you see in that universal. The diagrams. First I will draw here the female system, and also I will draw here a graphical menstrual cycle explanation. Before that, the menstrual cycle starts from, I said already in the oogenesis topic, after 13 years at the age of puberty, that the menstrual cycle will be initiated. That means starts menstrual cycle, that is called menarche. It starts from at the age of 13 years. And it will be stop, that means completely cease, that is called menopause. At the age of 50, nowadays it will be 45 to 50, it is that the average, that is completely cease or stop. But there is a temporary ceasing is there, some temporary ceasing stop. Whatever we discuss in that oogenesis discontinuous process, there is a temporary or short ceasing, that is temporary ceasing here during parturition, that means delivery time, and lactation, feeding time. During this period there is no menstrual cycle, that means there is no release of ova and there is no further development. So this is the basic introduction about menstrual cycle. Menstrual cycle is nothing but also called ovarian cycle. That means ova will be released here. So menstrual cycle, the phases, the menstrual flow and the follicular phase, ovulation and luteal phase. In this ovulation time, the ova will be released. That's why it is called ovarian cycle. That means the parallelly we will see that what are the changes and what are the phases will be observed in this graph, and here we will see what are the involvements happened in the ovary. So that means first we draw the structure about female system. Try to draw something. Okay. So for example, here the ovary is there. I will show that. So this is the mainly involved structures, endometrium. In the graph, we will see that phases and hormone involvement. Set 4 important hormones, that is gonadotropin hormones, LH, FSH, both are from the gonadotropin, and ovarian hormones are estrogen and progesterone. What happened exactly? Why I will give the space? Because I wanted to show the ovulation also. And this one is menstrual cycle diagrams here, and this one is for ovulation, and we also see the changes what is happening in the female system based on this. First one, in the hormones condition, the hormones are these 4 hormones. These are neutral, these are not secrete anything, there is no secretions, all hormones are neutral. At this period, completely the female endometriums are gradually become dry. It is completely dry. Now these layers are completely dry, it try to break down, and to completely break down there is a release of cellular liquid, and there is capillaries also broke down and release a flow that is called vaginal flow. Because of reduction or reduce, there is no secretions of all 4 hormones. This phase, the endometrium is break down and it releases a secretion which is the combination of blood from the capillaries and also cells in the endometrial cells will be release some liquid, together will be called vaginal flow or menstrual flow. I will write here menstrual flow phase. Average it will be around 3 to 5 days, most healthy that is 5 days. So at this time the gonadotropin, the pituitary will be received and it will be released, start the secretions of these hormones. The second stage, the hormone LH and FSH and estrogen from the ovary, it releases the secretions to repair. That means follicular phase, it is also called repairing phase. What it repairs? It repairs that endometrium, whatever is breakdown here, it will be repair phase. Not only it repairing that endometrium, it is also start initiation of primary follicles, and here it will be released. The primary follicles will be initiated because it is ovulation. We will observe that ovulation too, and this one is for menstrual cycle. A menstrual cycle here, it is ovulation. Primary follicles are initiated here and it will be released that primary oocyte, and Graafian follicles are ready, and it will have that secondary oocytes will be developed. So at this time 80% of endometrium is repaired here by the help of 3 hormones, FSH, LH and estrogen. But what about progesterone? Progesterone, it is still in the neutral. So this phase is called follicular phase or repair phase. So this one around 10 to 12 days. Average I will write 12 days, 12 to 13 days also, 10 to 12 days. Now after Graafian follicle, the secondary oocyte develop. Now the 80% of repair is completed for the endometrium. Now it is ready for the implantation procedure. That means it need a fertilized egg. So at the time the secondary oocytes are released over here. So that's why here this phase is called ovulation phase. In the ovulation phase, it is generally 13th day to 15th day or 16th day. You can write that 14 to 16 day. Generally in the textbooks it is mentioned 14 to 16 day. So that means it is happened 13th day up to here. LH levels are still continue to repair that 80% of endometrium. but progesterone is still the neutral. Now, once 80% of endometrium is repaired, at the same time, in the ovulation time, here ova is released. So that means whatever the primary follicles here, primary oocyte develop, graphene follicle and secondary oocyte develop, it release that ova here. Now the role of progesterone. Once here the ova release, the graphene follicle become left. The graphene follicle become corpus luteum. The graphene follicle matured corpus luteum. Corpus luteum is that temporary endocrine gland. Here the stage will be corpus luteum. Release that corpus luteum. Corpus luteum is the temporary endocrine gland, which secrete progesterone. So that means now progesterone will be increased, and these estrogens already complete that endometrial process and also help to release that ova. Now estrogens are gradually reduced and FSH also will be reduced and LH also will be reduced. Now this progesterone helps that ova to migrate into ampulla region here, in the ampulla region. At the same time, I said here 80% is completed repair by the help of these three hormones. Now the progesterone helps to repair the remaining 20% of endometrium. Now full-fledged endometrium is developed. Now this ova is completely migrated to the place. Now these hormone also, progesterone also now gradually reducing. So that means all the hormones are gradually reduce. This is called luteal phase. The luteal phase, what happened exactly? 20% of endometrium is repaired and the ova, whatever the ova release in the ovulation time, it is migrated to ampulla region. So the duration will be 17 to 28 or 29 days. So almost 1 month the entire process is completed. So after everything is ready, these secretions are become neutral. There is no hormone secretions. So if any sperm is released here, the sperm will be bind with ova, it will be become zygote. The zygote will be go for uterus and it will be develop as an embryo. If there is no sperm release here, the ova will be degenerate and again the cycle will be start. What happened? There is no secretions. Now again endometrium will be dry and it will be break down and it will be start that vaginal flow, and again these hormones are initiated. It complete the entire process. So this is about menstrual cycle, also called ovarian cycle. At the same time we are discuss about ovulation. I hope you understand, and I will once again I will repeat. Menstrual cycle means ovarian cycle, or it is the process helps to release that ovulation. The mensum word is origin and it is the meaning is the month. It is 28 to 29 days and gradually it will be present this menstrual cycle. There are 4 phases: menstrual flow, follicular phase and ovulation phase and luteal phase, and there are 4 hormones involved, that is gonadotropin hormones LH, FSH, and ovarian hormones are estrogen and progesterone. And starting that menstrual cycle, it is at the age of 13 years after puberty, that is called menarche, and the end of completely ceasing that menstrual cycle, that is called menopause, that is 50 years. There is temporary ceasing of menstrual cycle is there, that is during after pregnancy, after delivery of the baby, during pregnancy, after delivery of the baby, that means parturition, and also there is a lactation during 6 months to 8 months, there is a menstrual cycle. So if you see that graphical manner, what is the role of these 4 phases and hormones? The LH and FSH, estrogen, progesterone are initially it is neutral. There is no secretions at the time. Endometrium will be breakdown. It release, it will be breakdown. It break the capillaries also and cellular fluid also mixed together. It will be release a fluid called vaginal flow. that vaginal flow, it is average period of time will be 3 to 5 days. At the time these three hormones are initiated, it will be secreted. The secretions will be repair that endometrium. That phase is called follicular phase, because the follicles also mature and it will be developed as a primary oocyte to secondary oocyte. So these three hormones are helpful to do all the functions. And after follicular phase, there is a ovulation period. It is very short period. It is also 14th to 16th day. So here the secondary oocytes will be released at ova. There is only Graafian follicle left in the ovary. This ova will be ready to release, and here the remaining hormones are repaired up to 80% of endometrium. That endometrium is ready for the implantation procedure. Next, last phase is called luteal phase. The luteal phase means the Graafian follicle, whatever it left, the Graafian follicle become corpus luteum. The corpus luteum is act as a temporary endocrine gland. This gland helps that ova to migrate into ampulla region. At the same time, remaining 20% of endometrium repair also it will be complete by the help of progesterone. That means the progesterone will be increased in the luteal phase. These three hormones work is completed because these hormones are reduce the secretions. Finally, at the end of 28 or 29 days, all the procedures are complete. Now the four hormones are become neutral. So there is a chance to start second menstrual cycle. Otherwise, if the sperm enter there, it will go under procedure fertilization process. I hope you understand the topic. So we completed the menstrual cycle. Next class we'll go for new video. Thank you.